What is up, everybody? Hello. So I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've done a long form video, but I needed to vent. I need to get this off my chest because it's eating me up inside to the point where I had to go to bed last night because I got a headache. Okay, so long story short, ever since last weekend, a lot has been going on in my life. Like, none of it has to technically do with me, but the ramifications are, falling back on me. And it's just been so stressful this past week. And I've been trying my best to cope, woo-sighing, meditating, finding me a quiet place, listening to music, trying to keep my head off what's going on in my life, but it just kept stacking up one thing after another. And then yesterday there was a whole, how can I put this? There was words between me and a friend I have. Again, not gonna go into details, but it. Okay, when you have anxiety and the other party, after, like, be it a mild, altercation, or not even an altercation at all, or a heated altercation, if they just stop talking to you, that is the worst thing you do. We would rather you just sit here and argue with us, end it that way, so we have some closure. Because when we don't have closure, the scenarios come in, and by scenarios I mean our brains will literally come up with the most outrageous BS you have ever thought of. Like, if you ever leave a person who has really bad anxiety on red, oh, you were damn near putting them on a watch list somewhere because they are on the brink of having a mental breakdown. Like, their mind is not going to keep going. It's going to be scenario after scenario. Even if, you're just taking a shower or taking a dump. The fact that you're not replying to them, or you ever replied to them at all, like you literally like quit the conversation halfway through and just went off to do your thing to cool off, which is nothing wrong. I mean, like, if you are friends or family, you do that because you don't want to say anything that may escalate something you don't mean. But for a person with anxiety, that's the most corrosive thing to do to us, because that just, especially if it's one of the instances where, like, we want to figure out what went wrong, get the word out, trying to figure out what we did, and it gets to the point you get a headache because your mind is working so fast on how bad this person hates you. Even if they don't hate you, in your mind, they hate you. They despise you. They think you're a waste of space. And that's just constantly going in your head to the point where last night, when it was happening to me, like, it just kept going over and over. And, like, the person, I get they were at work, they couldn't talk, but in my mind, all I could hear was, they hate me. They hate me. They're probably plotting my downfall right now because of what I said and did, even though I felt like I was, justified in the thing. But, like, that's neither here nor there. It's the fact that, like, the conversation was cut off so abruptly, no closure to it, just leaves way too much room for my brain to just randomly come up with so much stuff. And that's hard. That is really hard on the person. And I think, like, if that sits there, especially if you do it for multiple days, say you do it and then you don't talk to them for like 2-3 days, they have not forgotten about that conversation. They have not forgotten. They, in their head, friendship's over. Even though, like, you had a call and couldn't call them back or anything of that nature, they think the friendship's over. They are in an emotional distress right now. And for some people, depending on how bad their anxiety is, they could have a mental breakdown. They can have a mental breakdown. Because, I I'm not gonna lie, like last night, I was like, I might need to go to the ER. I might need to sit in the room for a little bit. I need surveillance because it's like my brain will not shut up. Like, you know, but your mind's still coming up with those scenarios. And it just sucks. It sucks. It's keeps you from having like actual conversations with people. It's not pretty, and it is something that I deal with like a lot. Like, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to cope. I understand people have other lives and they can't reply back, you know, quickly. But my brain doesn't know that. Well, it knows that, but it's still not going to stop it from making up scenarios. And I just need to vent. Like, I have no one to talk to about it. And one person I do have to talk about it, my brain is telling me is angry at me right now because they haven't replied. And that, even though they're probably busy right now, like doing something, cooking dinner, I don't know. But my brain is telling me that they hate me right now. Yeah. They have gathered their friends and they're doing a rendition of No One Wants the Wicked in their backyard. Effigy and all. Like, they're setting it on fire. That's what my brain is coming up with. But I know that's not the case. And just like that, my brain just told me that could be the case. Like, no, it's not. They're just busy. But yeah, I just need to get this off my chest. Like, relieve some of that pressure off my brain. On the brighter note, even though this video is already at 7 minutes, I have actually started going to counseling. Well, I'm going to be going to counseling in a week or so. So that's good. Like, I'm finally going to have someone to professionally talk about these feelings and help me get me on track to a better mental state. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I just need to vent that out, guys. I'm sorry I had a, emotional dump on you guys. But you guys have a good day. We're still doing better. We're going to make the best of this. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. If you like this video and you want me to do more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you know when I'm doing shorts or doing live chats or whatever. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for listening. Bye.